Hi, I'm Rusty. I'm doing a brine for my first Thanksgiving turkey because the fine lady behind the camera, Heather, said it was a good idea. Sugar, you need 3 cups. Pretend there's 3 cups in here. There was a second ago. Salt, you need 3 cups. Pretend there's 3 cups in this one. There was a minute ago. And we went with the salt and the sugar. And so now we have 3 gallons of water, 3 cups of sugar, and 3 cups of salt. And we're gonna stir that and bring it to a boil. Over here, let me put this down while that cooks. Over here, we have a cooler where our butterball has been thawing for the last, 2 days?
I think so.
It's about 20 pounds. It's been thawing for a couple of days. Been filling this up with water, cover the turkey, and then draining it out every hour or so. It says on there to change the water every 30 minutes, so, hopefully I haven't, created some sort of disaster by not doing that, but that's ridiculous because it's a lot of water. Got to stir so the sugar doesn't get burned on the bottom. Alright. After we get the brine boiled, we're going to set it outside to cool off because it's cold enough to do that. Then we're going to take the turkey, we're going to put it in one of these gargantuan Ziploc dry bags. And then once our brine is cooled off, we'll pour it in there. And again, Heather's idea, we'll squeeze as much air out of it as we can so that the brine is covering the whole turkey. And we'll put the whole kit and caboodle back in the cooler, which we have sanitized with bleach. Not pure bleach, like 5% bleach and water mix.
Okay, and the turkey is almost 21 pounds. So
Okay.
that means that we have to keep it in the brine.
For 20 hours, because we don't want to go over.
Right.
You can be under, but don't go over. And there's that Sharpie we were looking for. Alright, I guess right there until we get some boiled brine and are ready for our next step.
Okay, so I love you, Heather.
I love you, Heather. Hi. We need our salt again. We're going to open the turkey and clean it. We still got the brine boiling over there. While we were gone, we threw some onion and a lime in there, just chunked it and threw it in there, skin and all. Alright, here we go. And that's a wet spot on the counter there and there. We'll put it over there. So, we got to get to the turkey. One bag of turkey. By the way, I've already sanitized this sink and bleached it and all that kind of stuff.
We know that. Rusty doesn't do anything in the kitchen without using at least a half a cup of bleach first.
This is a big ass bird. See? Big ass bird. Oh! Door prize number 1.
That goes in this pan over here.
Thank you, dear. Should be something else in here, shouldn't there?
There should be a big giant neck. How does it feel in there? Is it thawed?
Those were still a little bit raw, but yeah, it may still be fully frozen in there. That's that inner bag. It's pretty frozen.
Okay.
And I don't think it's thawed enough on the inside yet. No. I'm supposed to be, yeah, I'm just supposed to be on the other end. This is just tucked under. It's not as frozen as I thought. Come on. There we go.
So water is just,
It's just what?
it's splattering all over the place. I'll
Yeah,
take bouncing off the turkey.
Okay, so we got all the goodies out, I think. Yep. Now I have my turkey glove.
Down, stick it down.
Nasty. No, it's got a little ice in there, but it's not solid, that's for sure. It's mostly fog. Alright, so let's turn that off.
Yep.
Pour some of this water out. There we go. Okay. Now, since I got turkey all over me, baby, will you hand me the salt?
Certainly. Okay.
Pour me a handful, actually. Cool. Thank you. Handful of salt. And in we go. We're going to rub around on the inside, get loose any whatever that's in there.
Yeah, that salt's a fantastic abrasive to scrub it all out.
Let me get a little more salt, dude.
Certainly.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
You gotta be careful in there because it is sharp. The bones, they'll cut you. So, you know, feel around a little bit before going hog wild on the inside of a turkey. All right. That's pretty clean in there, babe.
Great.
What the hell is that?
What do you?
What's that? It wants to come loose. I could just pull it off. Turkey probably needs that, whatever it is.
Is that the butt?
Yep.
Is it what?
Yeah,
Oh, that's exactly what it is. It's that little turkey tail piece.
yeah.
Um,
You want to stir the brine? It sounds like it needs it.
my grandparents used to fight over that, which I found
Yeah.
quite disgusting.
Very. Now, how long you leave the salt in there, baby? Just until you're done cleaning it?
I just leave it in until we're finished cleaning it because we're about to put it in that salt solution.
Yeah.
The salt basically is just a really good way to scrub it.
Yeah. Well, it's scrubbed, so,
So you can rinse that out.
Yeah. Okay, we're empty again.
Whoops. I just wonder. No.
I don't think it's gonna fit.
Nope. Just had to check it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, what's next? Brine's still got to boil for a while. It's not ready yet, right? So we might as well.
think so.
We might as well cut here and come back once we've cooled the brine a little.
Okay.
See y'all later. Okay, we're back. We have cooled the brine. It is no longer steaming, and it is just barely above room temperature. And we've got some ice, those frozen non-ice ice things in the cooler. Some of these things. We'll get some of those in the cooler. All right. Gonna play musical turkey. All right. Here's our huge Ziploc bag. I'm gonna set him down in there so I can pour that brine and make sure to fill him with it. Okay. Want to get a good look down in there, babe?
Okay.
You can see some of the pieces of onion and lime that we stuck in there. Bunch of sugar and salt water. What else do we put in there? Some OJ.
A little garlic.
And just a little bit of garlic.
And some honey.
And a dash of honey or two. Alright. So now, let's squeeze all the air we can out of this bad boy. Should I ziplock it or just tie it off? I think this can work better, don't you?
Tying it off looks good.
Yeah,
We had a zip tie.
we do. Where's a handy one? See if there's one in the junk drawer. There might be just one or two in there.
Oh, I know what we've got. We have one of these.
Is it big enough to get around this? Do it to it. Alright. It's probably not strong enough. We need a zip tie for the strength.
It's not.
See if there's one right there in the junk drawer. Okay, well, we're going to pause for the cause and go get a zip tie. Obviously, in the future, you would want to have one handy because we decided once we put it on there, we're not going to use the ziplock effect because this is going to get us closer and less air. In fact, I can push down like that and there's no air. Okay.
Break.
All right, we're back. We got zip ties. So, here we go.
You want help?
Let's see how far down there I can put that zip tie. Okay.
That works great.
Yeah, I'll get another one just up from the chair.
But as far as keeping it immersed in
Submerged.
the brine,
Oh yeah. Yeah. So that worked pretty good. All right. All right. Here goes my cooler with the little blue ice doohickeys wrapped up in plastic bags in there, just in case. I don't want a bunch of turkey guts all over those things. You're filming the backside of a cooler, sorry. I'm gonna make this transfer. There we have it. One turkey ready to sit for, what is it, 20 hours? All right.
now we'll pack ice around that and make sure it stays nice and cold.
Right.
And we'll turn it occasionally to make sure that
Yeah.
the top is saturated.
I guess I need to go get a bag of ice. I don't really have enough. So, I'll go get a bag of ice.
Okay.